helping us answer some of your questions tonight. And joining us on the phone tonight is attorney Russ Copeland from the law firm of Hedge Copeland. Welcome, Russ.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, doing great. Thanks for being on the program tonight. We sure do appreciate it. You know, we were chatting right before the show, and you know, we keep saying the courthouses are closed, and for the general public, I guess, you know, you can't just walk into the courthouse right now, but the courts are still functioning on a limited basis. What's going on at the courthouse right now?
Absolutely. The courthouses, as far as cases that are being filed or cases that were ongoing when this pandemic hit, the courthouses are still open. I know in Mobile and Baldwin County, our judges and our clerks, the clerk office, I mean, they're working their butts off. They're coming up with new and innovative ways to assist the parties and the attorneys, both in criminal cases and civil cases, and to be able to push those cases forward. So, you know, whether that's having hearings by video conference or a phone conference, they're making the judges, I know, again, in Mobile and Baldwin County, are making themselves available any way possible. They're encouraging lawyers to use all the technology they have so that we can push the cases forward. The big problem you're going to have is just the backlog. And one thing that's not going forward is obviously jury trials. Mm-hmm. You can't get 300 potential jurors in a room to then split up and have jury panels. So, and probably that's not going to happen in Mobile probably until maybe the earliest August. Mm-hmm. So, you know, that backs everything up. I don't deal with criminal cases, but that's a huge issue from the criminal standpoint. It's a big issue with the civil cases as well, but the criminal is kind of a different animal. And so I know when things do get back up, and there probably going to have to be some concessions made in terms of, you know, the number of jurors that are on a panel, just, you know, how we get that many people down at the courthouse to strike juries. It's, you know, we're going to have to, everybody's going to have to work together to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the courthouses are open.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a technical way to hold jury trials, you know, like a virtual, you know, you have people separated, or maybe monitoring trial through video monitors. I don't know the technology, if that would be allowed. I don't know, is there any discussion of that, how you do jury trials?
Well, fortunately for Bill and myself, we got smarter people than the two of us that are absolutely working on those issues right now.
A lot smarter.
Yeah.
Well, are you seeing more of a push then from judges to settle cases? Just go ahead and settle these cases so that we can alleviate the backlog that is forming because we can't have jury trials. And is that beneficial for your clients, or is that?
It depends. I can tell you, I don't think our judges are really. They're not going to take a position on that. I think judges, again in Mobile and Baldwin County, always encourage the parties to, whether it's through mediation or whether it's just through working with each other's attorneys, to try to resolve a case. You know, it saves time, it saves money, it takes some chance out of it in terms of your clients actually are the ones making the decision in mediation, as opposed to putting it in the hands of 12 people. But I think, you know, a lot of lawyers are going to realize, hey, everything's going to get backed up, and we do have to, you know, number one goal is what's in the best interest of our clients. Mm-hmm. And so that's what drives everything. What I don't want to see happen is, you know, a lot of insurance companies trying to take advantage of it, thinking that, you know, people are having hard economic times and maybe have lost their job. So let's see if we can't settle this case on the cheap. You know, dangle a carrot out in front of them and maybe they'll jump because they're so desperate. You know, those, unfortunately, that's going to happen. So we as lawyers have to try to protect our clients the best we can. But that's just a reality, and it's things are going to be backed up. It's going to be there's just going to be a lot of challenges in the months ahead, and because I don't think from a legal standpoint, in terms of having jury trials, that's not something that's going to be solved by August. It's not going to be solved probably this year.
Well, do we have a vaccine? I mean, you know, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but I think, hopefully, most lawyers are pretty bright. Some of us not so much, but most of us are pretty bright, and they kind of figure that out and figure out, well, hey, we all depend on each other. We've got to work with each other. We each have clients we have to defend and represent. So let's figure out how to take care of our clients, because ultimately that's, with what Bill and I do, we have people that are already injured. They were already having a rough go of it before this even hit. So, we have to figure out and be innovative and try to figure out a way to continue to push those cases forward and try to bring it to a good resolution. But it's hard when they know that the fear of a jury trial is not hanging over their head anytime soon. So.
Well, Russ, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you answering some questions here. If you have any additional questions for attorney Russ Copeland, you can reach him here in Mobile, 251-432-8844, or you can always go online to hedgecopeland.com. If you have a legal question, give us a call tonight. Our phone lines are open. And if you missed a question or want more information, go to erlawfirm.com or visit lawcall.com/Mobile to watch clips of this show. We will be right back after this. Stay with us.
Thanks, Russ.